Hey guys, so it's actually 8:55 right now. So I'm gonna be doing a 3-part video today, and it's gonna consist of just how to transition a makeup look from the morning to the afternoon to the night. When you want a look to last all day, you obviously have to start with a good primer. So I'm gonna be starting with the Body Shop Tea Tree Pore Primer. So it's like, boom. If I didn't have that light right there, it would be so much better. I think I have to invest in a better light. I'll think about that. And then for around right here, my nose, and then right here, I'm going to be putting the Professional little finger size amount. And then just like that much. Step number 2, we're gonna go with a pretty good foundation that you feel comfortable with, something that you know matches your skin already, and then you could just work up to it. So I'm gonna be using Too Faced Born This Way in the color Sand. They didn't have my exact skin color. I went to go get matched, and they didn't have my exact. Whoa. Well, it says Sand. So just taking like a little bit, one pump of it, I'm going to start putting that all over my face. I'm going to be using my Sephora 56 brush. It's the Pro Flawless Airbrush. I used to use a stippling brush, but then it started coming out really weird with certain foundations. It used to come out like, I'm sorry guys that I keep sniffling, I'm really sick. That's why I haven't been uploading for a while. I've been like really sick, and now I feel a lot better, but it's still there. I think I had like a really bad flu or something. I used to use a stippling brush, and then it started coming out streaky. It used to be really weird, so I decided to just switch my brushes and cut my losses. You know, in camera it looks really light. I look really light in camera because in my mirror I look extremely tan. That's why I wasn't really so sure about this foundation, but now that I see it on camera, it looks really exact. Does that make any sense? That makes total amount of sense to me, so we're just gonna keep rolling. Step number 3, concealer. I'm gonna go with Maybelline's Age Rewind, just because it's a lot lighter, and when you're doing this, when you're doing the morning look, you want to keep it simple. So I don't feel like wearing a whole bunch of highlight on my skin, like 8 different concealers. I'm not really up to that. So just by using one not extremely light, but a much lighter concealer in the areas where you think the light hits you best. So that's here, here, and then here underneath your brow bone. I also put a little bit here because the light does hit me here. And if you want to start shaping your face while you're doing this, it's better to do it now than it is to do it later. So by putting just right here, this is where I put my concealer because my face goes down like up to here. So I wanted to stop, like the focus point to stop here. And then by doing that, I'm kind of shaping my face using a light. And then what we're going to do later is that we're going to use like a really soft powder just to distinguish the lines in my face. So using a sponge that I already like drenched. If you guys don't use sponges, I suggest you do. I got this one at Sephora for like, it was on sale, so it was like $8, which is crazy when you could go to like Walgreens for the same one probably for like $4 or $5. So I suggest never overlook pharmacies. Never overlook them. Drugstores are probably amazing for absolutely everything. So I say always check them out first. Step number 4, I think. So I'm just gonna use a really light translucent powder. I'm gonna be using Rimmel London's transparent powder. A little nice fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna pat that in there. Really nice. And then just swoosh that everywhere. Swoosh. Where have I heard that before? It was like a basketball movie. That would make so much sense. That would make so much sense. Then now that I see myself on camera, I'm pretty pale. Pretty pale. Not a good look. Girl, you need some bronzer. Brings me up to step number 5. Using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. They have the names back here, but then guessing they go in order, so this one, which is Subconscious. Oh, curl, cat. Look at you. We're just gonna put this right here where you see the natural line that you have. If you don't have a natural line, then you just create one, going from the top of your temple to the bottom of your, well, not all the way to the bottom of your lip, but right around here. You want to start heavier here, then go and sweep it down just to create a more hollow look up here. And then I like to connect it and then go down to my chin. Double chins ain't cute. It's just not. It's a fact. Science. And I'm just gonna go all the way top, right in here, just so that my forehead isn't pale. And I don't know if you guys could really see the difference, but who am I? Okay, so this side, right? You can see somewhat less. You see over here is just like really, really pale all the way up. So when you put a little bit of bronzer up here, not only does it create depth there, but then it brings out the main focus that's right here. So then putting a little bit of bronzer down here creates the nice little cheekbones that you want. So I'm not going to be contouring my face to the extreme using a darker powder, lighter bronzer. I don't really got time for that. Mostly it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, so I don't want to go into school with a full face of makeup. If that's your thing, you got it. Remember, makeup is how you want to wear it, so don't ever let anybody tell you how to put on makeup, ever. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. So, putting on a little bit of bronzer here to create the cheekbones that I don't have. And then just using a little bronzer on this side, it just creates like a darker shadow, so it looks like I don't have that much of a double chin, which I still do, but you can't really see it that much. So we're gonna do that to the other side. I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm just gonna move my fingertips up a little bit just to crunch the brush so that it's like this and not like this. There you go. And I'm just going to put that on the side of my nose. Okay, we're cute. We're cute. Using a different brush. It looks like the same one because it's from the same brand, but using a different brush, we're just gonna take the color that's right on top of it, which is Levitation. Wow, she is real cute with these names. It's just like a little highlighting powder, which is not really like a highlighting powder because it doesn't have any like highlight, but it's a pretty light powder. So we're just gonna put that here. So you see it just instantly made my face look a little bit brighter. It doesn't have any shimmer to it, but it is a lighter powder, so it does bring focus as a highlight. So we're just gonna use that. You don't need to go extremely diva in the mornings. I'll do that later. eyebrows. So you can use whatever powder that you like. I'm not going to be drawing in my eyebrows because there's no much of a need for that right now. So I'm going to go in with any dark brown, like I'm going to go with a dark brown. If you guys have different color eyebrows, then obviously you choose one that goes with your eyebrows. But I'm going to be using a really dark brown. This is from the Bare 6 palette from Profusion. I got this palette for like $2 at Kmart. So if you guys could go find that, that'll be great. Not for this, like you don't have to go get it for this, but they just have a lot of colors that you can see. I use this color all the time, 24/7, 25/8. I use this color. I'm actually even hitting pan on this one, and this one's such a cute color, but you'll see that later on. I'm gonna be using a little tight brush, which you could use like a little smudge brush, and I'm gonna start filling in my eyebrows, but not like crazy. So okay, if you want to define your brows, then obviously you can go in and do your brows right here at this point in time, just how you normally do them. But if you're okay going to school without having your eyebrows on, you see, I kind of got used to knowing how to like cover them up. Okay, good, got it. Yes, boom, bruh, you. On to the next one. We're gonna go in with mascara. I'm not gonna put on eyeliner because I just don't feel like it. So mascara, we're gonna be using Tarte Light Camera Lashes. I wanted to get Light Camera Splashes, one for the name, duh, and then 2 because it's waterproof, duh, and then like 3 because it's just better. Not better, but better. And for the second one, I'm going to be using Blink Mascara Amplified. So that's my dad that's walking outside. Now, this is a little trick that my mom showed me when I was really little. Not when I was little, but when I started using makeup. You get the mascara and then just... And that's practically all she wrote. So I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Peace.